whatnot. But if you're just kicking it, you don't catch feelings. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jessica Simone. Give y'all a moment to share, to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and follow my socials. Once you did that, okay, great. Once you're done, it's time to get started. So as you see by the title, this video is about college advice, because y'all know I got you. Y'all know I'm here for y'all to give y'all the tea, to update y'all, to make sure y'all are straight. Whether you're in college, whether you're going to college, whatever the plan is, I got y'all. And disregard my room in the back because I'm currently doing my room over, so don't mind it. So I have some tips and advice for y'all regarding college. I go to Temple University in Philly, and I'm going to give y'all some advice from my experience, but also some overall college advice that will probably fit any university. So y'all, first thing I'm going to say is college, you're going to have to step out your comfort zone. If you want to enjoy it, you have to step out your comfort zone. Now, what I mean is that you cannot expect everything just to come to you. When it comes to making friends, knowing what's going on, clubs, whatever, you have to take initiative and step outside of what your comfort in. Like when I made friends at school, I actually had to extend myself a little bit. Like I remember I had transferred from Morgan State, and I DM'd this girl that we follow each other on Instagram, and I DM'd this girl and asked her if she was going to this one party that she had posted, and she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna come too. And then she's like, oh, come with me, I don't have any friends. I'm like, girl, I don't either. So, and that's really how we became friends. And like literally, I'm living with her this year. Like, even when I first got to school, I was scared to like go to the student center by myself, and like even like walk by myself. But I had to. Then I would meet people in the student center, in class. Like I would not be afraid to like start talking to people, even if I had to start with like asking questions about the class, so it doesn't seem like I'm just some weirdo that has no friends. Like you can't even like think too much. You just have to do it, and you're like not trying too hard, but you're like extending yourself a little bit and open to new friends. You're gonna attract the right people to you, especially people who like to do things that you like to do. Okay, so that being said, I'm also gonna let y'all know that everybody or every friend you meet in college, that first year, that freshman year, you're not always going to stay friends with them. You're gonna have them people that you meet, and you might have fun with them for one night. You might have a good ass conversation with them, and then you never speak again. You have them people that you might have been close or thinking y'all were getting close, and then at the end of the year, you're like, dang, I wonder what happened to that girl. Like a lot of people come and go, and that's fine, because over time, you're gonna find your crowd. Especially if, you know, if you're with a group of friends or whatever and doesn't feel right, don't be afraid to let them go and like be by your dolo for a little bit, because you'll probably attract people that are more like you. Be with friends that like to do the same thing as you, because in college, it's like if you want to go out a lot and then you have a friend that doesn't like to go out at all, it's like y'all are going to be unbalanced, unless it's a situation where it's like, okay, she's my chilling in the house friend, you know, and that happens sometimes. But I would say like all my friends, we're on the same type of time. Like if we're all trying to go somewhere, most of the time we all want to go to the same thing, or we're all interested in the same activities, whether it's a party, whether it's, I don't know, doing something on campus, going to the bell. It's like, oh, everyone said they're meeting at the bell tower. We're like, most of us are gonna be down to go together. But if you have a friend that just wants to stay in the house or doesn't like to be around people, a lot of times you're gonna be like, oh, like she's not interested in the things, he or she is not interested in the things I want to do. So then that leaves you lonely, looking for someone who wants to do it with you because your friend doesn't. So that's probably not going to last very long if you guys aren't interested in the same activities. You know what I'm saying? Besides the social part of college, I'm gonna talk to y'all about like in the classroom. In school, you want to make friends with the right people in the classroom as well. That's not using people and all that, but like college is serious. You got to put that work first. You got to get that work done before anything else, because that's what we're here for. So it's like, if you have to sit in the front, do that. Email your professors, ask them questions. Make sure you seem like you're trying. Definitely show that you're interested in doing good in whatever class you're in. Like, you can stay after, stay after to talk to your professor, email them, ask questions in class, sit next to people who ask questions in class. Whether they're your friend or not, you want to make sure in that class you get what you need to get done. Simple as that. Like, you don't have to be friends outside of class, but in that class you better make sure, like, okay, we're cool enough for her to share her answers with. You just want to make sure y'all is cool. And yeah, and a couple people in your classes have their Snapchat, their Instagram, whatever. So if you miss a day, you can ask them. You gotta be cool with at least one person in your class that can give you all that little information if you have to miss out on class. Just little things like that. But yeah, definitely make sure in class you sit with the right people. You're around the right crowd. I don't care who's funny, who's cute, and all that stuff. They're not gonna help you pass. This is college, this is serious. You gotta be grown. Have your connections. Like, I'm trying to tell you, as a freshman, I learned having connections in college is key. Whether it's so many different things that you can have connections for too. Like, if you put yourself out there and people like your vibe, make your connections. Like, you might know a guy that's gonna get y'all into every party for free. You're cute, you're a baddie, you don't need to be paying for these parties anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it like this: college people come from everywhere, all parts of the country. So have different people that are good for different things. You connect with them, you network with them, and yeah. Like, even me going to parties, me going out and like meeting people each time I go out. I met a person who also does YouTube. I met people who take pictures, which benefits me because I model and I'm a YouTuber, if you get what I'm saying. Okay, so another tip would be to have fun, okay? Have fun in college, freshman year for sure. School is already stressful enough. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. Everyone's major is different, but college is not like high school when it comes to the work. So definitely have fun and enjoy yourself. Don't let any person stress you out on top of what the work is already doing for you. We already be broke in school, most of us. So you don't need any extra stress. Especially when you're invited to something, go. Especially if it's not something that you're comfortable with. That's gonna probably break the ice. Like, it's been times that one of my friends or me have been invited to like a little kickback, and I'll be like, ooh, I'm kind of nervous. I don't think I'm gonna know people who's going to be there, or I don't know if I'm gonna have fun there. And then we go and you meet so many new people, catch some new vibes, all that. So those are ways that you step out your comfort zone. Like I said in the beginning of this video, you have to do things. You have to go out, meet people. You might have to start conversations, follow people on Instagram, you know, just do little things like that too. Because high school is like, okay, we're all grown. You have the mindset where it's like, I'm gonna do me, I don't care, which is great. Keep that mindset. Don't care about other people's opinions. Like, that's really going to get in the way. Like, don't care, but also watch your back and protect your image. And this is not even just for college, this is for life in general. You want to protect your image. Like, don't do anything that's going to really make you look bad, you know, and that's not true to who you really are, because that can happen like this. Like, you're having fun and you're not gonna care until everyone's going around saying, oh, that's the girl who had sex in the backyard. Like, you feel me? You just never know. Like, you don't want that type of, you know. And like I said, if that ever happened, it's like, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. We make mistakes. We're human. You forgive yourself and you learn from it. But just giving y'all tips of what to like try to avoid. Or one of the athletes would be like, yo, she slept with like 4 of us on the same team, like no one would ever date her. Like, just stuff like that. Like, you hear stuff like that and be like, dang, I wouldn't want to be that girl who they're talking about. So you definitely have to watch how you move, because yeah, we having fun, we living in a moment, because you're young, you only live once. But then when it's time for you to want to settle down, which you're going to want to by like junior year, no one's trying to date you because you done mess with everybody on the same. Like, talking is one thing, and that's another topic. Yo, don't let these boys try to come like, because you talking to me and me and me and me, you a hoe. No, because if you're not doing anything, we're grown now. Like, what do you mean I'm a hoe because I'm talking to? Well, you might be talking to a boy on a football team and a boy on a basketball team. You might be talking to a boy on a football team and a boy on a basketball team. But when you start messing with, or there might be 2 different boys on the same team who are trying to talk to you, but you know they trying to talk, but they don't know that they're both trying to talk to you, because sometimes they don't know. That's when it's like, okay, if I want to talk to both of them, I want to see who's gonna, like, you know, may the best one win. You're not a hoe for that. It's when you start opening your legs is when you have to be careful. Because literally, like, guys talk, boys talk. Like, don't ever think they not in them locker rooms, they not in them group chats sending pictures and talking and gossiping about the girls they've been with. So, girl, I'm just letting you know. Do you. Focus on yourself, but have fun with it. Just don't go crazy. Like, don't go crazy. Your image is like to not be too easy. Okay, so like in college, especially like athletes and stuff, he could be like the starting point guard for the basketball team, about to go to the draft, whatever. Just make an example. He could just be tough, or he could be him on the court or the field or whatever sport he plays. He trying to talk to you, he trying to get at you. Treat him like he's any regular guy, because he is. Because, girl, if you start giving him some type, like, if you start putting him on some type of pedestal, he gonna treat you like a fan. Then you walk into class and you gonna see him talking to some other girl, and then you gonna feel some type of way. Like, no, you can't let no one get access to your emotions like that. It's like that's when I'm trying to tell you that I don't care attitude is key in college. That I don't care, people come and go. That's the mindset you gotta keep. But yeah, you start treating him like a fan. You start treat him like a celebrity, he gonna treat you like a fan. Don't be hyped because of who he is in school. Like, don't do that, especially. So yes, when it comes to guys, I would not catch feelings. That's not really gonna do you no justice, unless that turns out to be your boyfriend and whatnot. But if you're just kicking it, don't catch feelings. It's just too much going on. It's too many people. It's a lot of distractions. You don't want to let anyone play with your mind like that. Also, having some type of schedule for yourself is key as well, especially when you plan on doing something fun when the weekend comes around. During the week, like, having discipline with yourself is great, so that you can let loose, like, when you don't have to worry about doing schoolwork when it hits Friday or Saturday. You know, like, Monday through Friday you can go to class, go to the gym, and do homework. You know, don't be on party time, lit every day, because that's when you're going to lose focus. If you balance it out and, like, plan your days for whatever, I feel like it will be more beneficial. Like, I remember last year in school, I was usually making sure I did homework Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday, so that I wouldn't have to touch anything Saturday and Sunday, because most of assignments, a lot of assignments were due for me on Sunday. So I wanted to make sure they were done so I didn't have to do them, and Saturday and Sunday were just my free days. And I could do whatever. To your professors, just know them a little bit, because it's some professors you might never really even talk to depending on the class, but like, know them, reach out to them, show that you kind of are interested in having a little fake relationship with them, like teacher-student relationship with them, because I feel like that would benefit you. That will, like, help you, like, when it comes to, like, them extending due dates and stuff like that. If they like you, it's important for y'all to carry yourself like you're that girl. It's college, but still, carry yourself like you're that girl. Show people that you're not checking for them. Show these boys that you're not checking for them. If you carry yourself like that, everything else is going to treat you like that. You know, it's like the law of attraction. You know, if you feel like you're that girl, you might be the girl who does get into every party for free without paying, because you just carry that type of energy with you. Or it's like, you might be the girl that everybody wants to be friends with, or that's cool with everybody, who that's cool with everyone, who has the connection, who knows the wave, who knows the drop, because that's just how you are. And don't try too hard. Don't treat anybody rude. Just, you know, just know your worth. Like, just know you got it like that. And pretend you got it like that until you really get it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you want to protect yourself. Girls and guys, you want to protect yourself, because it's too much going on out here in this world, especially with this new monkeypox thing. Like, oh my gosh, you just can't trust nobody, and you can't be just sleeping with anybody. So have fun and be smart about it, and you'll be today. You don't have to go out. At the end of the day, you don't have to be a social person in college, because we're here for one thing. So also have that in the back of your head. Don't let anyone at school make you feel some type of way. Don't let anyone play with your head, because you're there for your future. You're there for your education. So why am I gonna let this person drive me crazy why am I gonna let this person drive me crazy if when I graduate, I'm probably not gonna be even checking for them? That person is not gonna get you your degree. So it's easier said than done. Trust me, you want to have friends, associates that are going to have your back. Don't hang around girls that when you get drunk and start acting wacky, they're going to not make sure you get home safe. You get what I'm saying? Or if you're throwing up in the bathroom, they just leave you hanging there. Like, you want to make sure who you're surrounded by is people who, you know, got you at the end of the day. Because like especially freshman year, because like we're all new to this, we're all just meeting each other, and you might think you're cool with a girl and y'all go out together, and then you get drunk and then you wake up like, yo, I was by myself. Like, you don't want anything bad to happen to you. You want to just trust your friends. It's very important to trust your friends. It is very, very important as a female, even as a male too, to not travel by yourself. Don't walk at night to a party by yourself. Like, safety is really in numbers. You don't have a friend that's going to keep it real with you as well. Like, have that one person who's going to be like, no, you're not going with him. It doesn't look right to me. No, you can't go home. You can't go home with him. You're not getting in his car. It just is giving me bad vibes. Because that can happen. Like it's plenty of stories of girls getting raped and all that crazy stuff, and that. Learn how to point out the fake friends though. Learn how to point out them girls or guys that are with you for a specific reason, and separate them from the people who really have your back. Also, try to save as much money as possible. Like, if you have a dining hall pass, use it so you don't have to keep buying food. If you have meal swipes, use them, you know, at the student center. If you have a gym at your school, use that. Like, that's all like already paid for and stuff, like in your tuition. So in your tuition, you also have to isolate yourself. Like, it's been times I had to tell my friends, like, no, I can't come over, or I can't come to your dorm because I have to get my homework done. Because if I don't get my homework done, then that's messing with my life. I don't care how bad you want me to come over. I need to do me right now. Like, sometimes you have to isolate yourself and set boundaries so that you can have fun. College is about putting yourself first and then having fun. Like, literally, like, it's gonna go, the 4 years is gonna go by so fast. You have to make sure you're passing, which should be the first thing, and then enjoy yourself. Like, I would not say keep yourself all wrapped up and stressed out and stuff. No, like, really have to let go and live in a moment. That's what you have to do. But you have to always know in the back of your mind what's important. So even if it is Saturday and your teacher made your assignment due on Saturday, but you didn't finish it, you gotta finish that before you go out, bro. Like, it's not like high school. Like, you can't wing everything. You really have to take precaution. Yes, but extend yourself. Go to the football games. Go to the basketball games. The soccer games. The track meets. Because those are social events as well as, you know, parties and kickbacks. And join clubs. You know, all that cute stuff. You make memories. Go to homecoming and the socials and everything like that. Another good tip is to go to the library. Use that library. It's definitely going, like, I go to Temple, we have the Charles Library, and when I go there and do my work, I'll be really getting my work done. I go to one of the private rooms, I get my laptop, open it up, start doing my work. I either go by myself or with my friends, but regardless, I still be getting my work done. It's better when I'm at the library, because I feel like more professional doing my work. Like, it just feels like more important. I also would say try to actually eat meals in school. Sometimes you get so distracted by work and everything else that you're doing that you don't eat. Or if you do eat, it's all unhealthy things because it was last minute and you were hungry. But if you try to eat at least like breakfast and dinner, you might skip lunch or whatever, I think that's better for you, because we need food to be able to function and to be energized. Take each day at a time. It goes by like this. My freshman year went by super fast. But each day was like a new adventure. Each day something new happened. Like, I hope I helped you a little bit, and I hope that you included some of my advice into your life. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Those were the tips that came to my head that I can think of right now. If there's anything else that I come across, I will definitely make a part 2 to this video. Actually, comment down below if you want a part 2, because I'm pretty sure that I will be able to. I was just thinking off the dome, and that's all I could come up with right now. Like I said, I'm gonna put y'all on game. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. I got your back, trust me. So at the beginning of this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, love y'all. Bye.